Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, where apparently people will never learn. But fortunately, Sabin has made it back to Narshe somehow before Locke and Celes did. I mean, I'm assuming that, all the events were happening at the same time. Clearly it took Sabin longer, but, now I'm analyzing temporal physics and everything. What's a retainer, anyway? My name's Gaw! Gaw! It rhymes with Paul! At least that's how I'm pronouncing it, viewers. Yeah, they couldn't burn the castle to the ground this time, so they just poisoned everyone. Seemed easier. Oh, yeah, so they're just gonna send their Magitech armors after you. Look at what happened last time. Took them long enough to get around to, actually, doing a full-scale assault, but, How do you know that? Did they ever say that up to now? I mean, besides that little thing that, after you finished all the scenarios? Maybe I forget, huh? I like Terra's little surprise emote there. Oh, so they did burn Miranda to the ground. Well, sort of. Yeah, I mean, she helped me defeat, with that drilling machine thing. What do you mean, Edgar? Yeah, we've got all sorts of Imperial troops on our side. And where's that Magitech armor that Terra had? Or was that destroyed by the Esper? Huh. Yeah, and I mean, heck, even Edgar was allied to the Empire for 30 years. This is just great. Awesome, Sabin. Uh-oh, the Empire's coming! I thought I'd upgrade the music for this part a little bit. Just get me that Esper! Kill everyone! Well, it didn't stop you from attacking Narshe the first time. Read my lips. No new taxes. I like how in the advanced translation, Kefka says, there's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. Oh, that was great. All right, Narshe is going to side with us after all, because, well, they're going to attack them again and again. Even though, their soldiers, can't do anything about it, but, we'll see. Why did they put the Esper outside? I mean, it's right in plain sight. I mean, that'd make it pretty easy to find. Well, of course Celes is cold as ice. She casts the ice spell. Nothing going on between Locke and Celes, though. Nothing at all. I like how, even though Celes is turning against the Empire, she has no problem using Magitech powers against them. Or, she thinks that, everything they're doing is okay, except for taking over the world. But the means that they're using to get it is okay. Yeah, like that. See? Where did that come from, Terra? What does that have to do with anything? That, came way out of left field there. Okay, Cyan, you're standing right next to her, but you don't trust her at all. Okay, well now we have the opportunity to rearrange our party. Let's get the wind back on here. So what we can do is we can talk to anyone, and we can exchange our position with them and rearrange our party like that. So I'm going to take a moment to do that, rearrange my equipment, and then we'll be able to arrange our party for this scenario, and I'll show you my equipment when we do that. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. We can use the save point, heal up if we want to, but I'm just going to talk to Bannon here and move along. Nope, that's pretty straightforward. Just keep Kefka from getting to Bannon there. Much like the earlier scenario where we had to save Terra. Now, we have to split our party into 3 groups here. So let's do that here. Whatever group Celis is in, she's going to be in the boss group to take on Kefka there. And so you basically want her to be in the 3-person group, everyone else into groups of 2. You don't have to. I mean, Gaw can kind of handle himself alone, really. But yeah, I'm just going to split him up like this anyway. Here they come! I like this scene. Basically, keep Kefka from getting to Bannon there. How utterly delightful! I can't get enough of your laugh, Kefka. It almost makes me want to let you get that Esper. So yeah, keep the soldiers from getting up there. Alright, let's have Gaw's party lead out here. Let's take a look at our equipment there. Basically, I gave the earrings to Terra because she needs it the most. You could switch them around between parties if you want to, but that takes too long for my taste. Whenever I do these multi-party scenarios, I'm going to set up my party so I need to switch equipment as little as possible, if at all, even if that means, you know, having some characters on slightly worse equipment. Running shoes to Gob to help him get some more of his special attacks in, or as many chances as possible. I think that's the best way to go there. Yeah, that's good. Cyan's group, let's block that passageway there. Basically gave Cyan the Atlas armlet because he could use it the most. White Cape just because his magic defense is horrible there. And yeah, everything else is pretty standard there. And Locke's group here. Locke is the only character we want in the front row. And gave him the black belt, Genji glove, best armor because he's going to be in the front row. Ribbon to Celis just because I don't even really care. Magus hat and silk robe will increase your magic power quite a bit, so that's pretty good there. Okay, so let's demonstrate some battles. The green soldiers are relatively easy to take care of. And we got Bounty Man, kind of like Trojan Man, except instead of getting a booty call, he gets a bounty call. So, there you are. And basically, I'm just waiting for Gaw to get Wind Slash. There we go. Bounty Man is susceptible to poison, but I'm not really worried about that because Wind Slash will always hit everyone, unlike the Trillium Rage that we got there. So let's get out of here and let's demonstrate what the other parties can do against those green soldiers there. You're up, Cyan. Now when Cyan is fighting these green soldiers, or, well, Edgar, really, we want him to be using Bioblaster. And Cyan can do some other stuff, but Bioblaster should really be able to take care of those bounty men pretty easily. There we go. And a dispatch just to finish off. Oh, the dog is bounty man. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I guess it was the other way around. Those troopers are weak to poison. Bounty man, well, they're just a dog, I guess. Maybe he's a stud dog and he gets booty bounty. Okay, let's see what Locke's group can do against those guys. Come on, Locke. Get around there. Okay, this will be the last battle I'll demonstrate against these guys, and then I'll show you what these guys can do against those, well, whatever other enemies we're dealing with, I guess. The brown soldiers, because there'll be different enemies when we fight them. I just wanted to demonstrate, show you what each party can do against these guys. Can Celis take them out in one hit? Let's find out. No, not quite. Let's just use a suplex for good measure. Or suplex, whatever. Alright, good job, guys. Alright, now let's take care of all these green soldiers. Alright, we've got some brown coats to deal with, so let's get them! Now, there's one new enemy. What is it? Fido, whatever you want to call it. Basically, there's nothing special about them, not weak to any particular element. Yeah, well, whatever. Just wind slash them to death. Good job, Gaw. Yeah, Marshall's basically, like, the best rage around right now, because, I mean, it's just so powerful, it always hits all enemies. see if I can get a heavy armor. There we go. We could have fought a heavy armor back at South Figaro with Locke, but, well, I figured I'd wait until now to show it off anyway. The thing with heavy armor is that they got quite a bit of defense, so if you're using, say, Cyan's party, have Edgar bioblast all of them, and then have Cyan finish off the heavy armor with a dispatch because it'll pierce their defense. Okay, but I don't feel like I need to show off the other parties there, so I'll just handle all of the rest of these soldiers off screen, and then, well, mop up the rest of these guys until it's down to Kefka and his bodyguard. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!